In this episode, I get my chance at my first buck. It has rained all night. Wasn't supposed to rain. It was supposed to stop yesterday at like 3 or 4 o'clock. It's rained all night. It's been raining this morning. Looks like this is the final pocket. I put on some rain gear and I'm gonna head out. I don't know that I'm gonna need my headlamp by the time I get there because I'm walking through a clear cut and you can see pretty good. I debated on what spot to go to this morning. This place has got the best place for the wind. They're supposed to be like, I think 16-mile-an-hour winds. So, probably not the best morning to hunt, but I'm coming. Bill had to work today and tomorrow, so I'm down here by myself. There's no other hunters here except for me. I'm dedicated. Most women would not come hunting by themselves. So let's head out to the spot. Just ran a few deer off coming in. All right, I'm gonna get up this tree real quick and then we'll go. The wind is having its moments, so we will just see what happens. Haven't seen anything, but the wind has gotten crazy. Alright, so I just saw that like little 5 point. That's all I saw this morning. The wind was horrible earlier. But anyway, I'm gonna run back, eat me a little bit of lunch, and then head back out here and hunt some more this afternoon. Another thing I was gonna talk to you about too is this morning when I first got up in the stand, the mosquitoes were driving me nuts. And I have a thermocell and I turned that thing on and not one more mosquito bothered me at all. I am hoping to see something this afternoon. I have lost my hat, and so I'm wearing Bill's lucky hat. Since he's not here to wear it, I can wear his lucky hat. I'm gonna call it lucky. If I kill something this afternoon, then he ain't getting it back. I think so. I mean, I didn't think I got him. He ran, he tucked his tail and ran up the hill right in front of me. And then I was standing here looking, and all of a sudden I heard something crash, like right on that hill. But I can't see where it's at. But the other two went up behind him. But he went tucked tail, and then he ran about halfway up the hill and then just started walking up the hill. So it made me think that he wasn't. But then I heard a bang, you know, like a crash. Oh my God. You know when I texted you, he's the smaller, like that 7 and that 8 point. I think he's the 7. But the bigger one was with him, but I never got a shot on. When I texted you those 3 does come out, there was 3 does come out, and then they kind of ran off, and then there was a spike, and those 2 bucks came out. And I drawed back, but oh my God, I could never get a shot on them. They were constantly turned the wrong way. And I drawed back to shoot the smaller one, and then that's when I saw the bigger one. I'm like, oh, do I wait? Oh God, what do I do? But I've been literally holding my bow back. I've pulled my bow back. That was like the 4th time I pulled my bow back. Yes, I really, like, you know how I always doubt myself, but I was like on him, and I like saw the arrow because I held the bow up. I swear I saw the arrow go into him. He was quartering away from me a little bit, but it was the only shot because the other 2 were walking away, and I knew he was fixing to go, but he was face left. No, let me get down. Oh, well, I don't need to go up down that hill yet. To my right, in that thicket. I mean, like, they got close, and I kept thinking they were going to push them over because they kept staying in that thick stuff to the right and wouldn't walk out in my opening. Now, the spike was standing there the whole time going, hey, here I am on the broadside. You want to shoot me? You know. But I could not. The other one, the bigger one, would not, like, never even got a chance. This one, I got a couple of times I had a chance, but then I couldn't pull back when I had to, you know what I mean? Because you got, that spike was there. All right, love you. Bye. Oh, battery's dying, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're going to let him sit, and Bill's going to drive down here. It's going to take him a couple of hours to get here. I know I said, oh, I didn't get him, but I'm always a negative person when it comes to shooting. Every deer I've shot, I said, oh, I didn't get him, and then I got him. But I know that I heard him crash. I'm going to go back and watch some of the video. Oh my God, I'm just so excited. But I went and looked for blood. I can't find any blood, but I don't have an arrow. Tucked his tail and ran up about a quarter up the hill and started walking, but his tail was still tucked. The other 2 ran up the hill and jogged past him, and then he started jogging, but his tail was still down, and then that's when I heard the crash. So I'm hoping let me get all my stuff down and get out of here before the coyotes come back. I've watched the video back, well, a couple of times, maybe 5 or 6. I look like I got him. I just hope he's at the top of that hill, and I'm having to wait on Bill, and it takes him a couple hours to get here. He's probably still about 45 minutes away. I told him it feels like he's been driving for 5 hours, so we can go up and look for this thing. I'm trying not to get so excited because I don't want to get excited and then be disappointed. But I'm excited. I can't believe our very first video that I filmed, I ended up killing a buck. And I've been trying to kill a buck with my bow for 20 years. Well, probably been only bow hunting for about 15 years, but still. It's nerve-wracking. So, anyway, he should be here soon, and we'll head out there and see if we can find him. Where I did mark it at, I am a little bit off because I had the camera going, so I'm gonna make sure he knows that it's about 4 or 5 foot high back from where I marked it at. But anyway, all right, stay tuned. The suspense is killing me. You're gonna see it in like a minute, 2 minutes. Me, I've still got another hour. Suspense, killing me.
So it's October 16th, and opening day of bow season was yesterday in the state of Alabama. So unfortunately, yesterday was storming and I had to work. I've got to work all week, so I'm not going to make it down to Hunt Club. Well, being the dedicated, obsessed hunting wife that I have of Kelley, she said she was going down with or without me. So she went down yesterday afternoon. She didn't get to hunt yesterday, but she got up and was a trooper today and got in the tree early this morning, went back this afternoon. And after a long day of work, I get home, sit down on the couch, throw in some dinner in the oven, prop my feet up, and the phone rings, and it's still a little daylight outside. So I'm like, yeah, she done shot something. So I answer the phone, and sure enough, she thinks she got her a buck, her first buck ever with her bow. And she says it may not be a giant, but she thinks she hit him. She thinks she heard him crash, and she didn't see any blood right where she shot at. So I told her to back out. Being the husband of the year that I am going to drive 2 hours all the way down to the hunting club, get her, go track this deer, hopefully find it, pull it out, get it to the processor, spend the night, wake up really early in the morning to drive all the way back so I can, 2 hours back so I can be at work. Man, she's one lucky gal.
Here, or like right here, right in here. It was back because you can't, from the video, you can't see this. We looked, couldn't find it anywhere, couldn't find any blood, can't find the arrow. So I'm just going to wait. He's going to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm just going to go back out there in daylight and see if I can find an arrow or some blood or something in the morning. So continue till tomorrow. Bill's already head back to work this morning, so I'm bundled up because it is like 42 degrees, which would have been a perfect morning to hunt, but I really want to go find this deer. So it's a daylight enough. I'm bundling up. Gonna be a cold ride up there, but head up there and see if I can find my deer. Not looking good. I know. I mean, like, that was probably one of the better shots that I've done. I mean, like, believe me, I've shot at bucks before, but I'm usually shaking too bad. But that yesterday, I wasn't shaking at all. It was a good shot. I've been looking for about an hour or so, and I'm just having to wander around because there is no blood, no sign, no nothing. I mean, like, I looked all over where I shot at. Can't find the arrow. So I hate to end my video sad, but it doesn't look like I found anything. I guess I will probably go hunt this afternoon and I'll record that. I don't know that I'll get a better shot than I had yesterday. Till next time. You know, sometimes things just don't go as planned, but you never give up hope.
He's up in that thick shit up there.
Bill found him!
Not a drop of blood anywhere around him either. There.
Woohoo!
I'll do that.
Tell him where you found him at.
In some thick shit.
Oh my God!
He's got that same thing Aaron's had on his leg up there.
How far up that way did you find?
About 100 yards.
Yeah, I told you that had so he's got like
I didn't find the arrow though.
Our son last year killed a deer. It had like mange, and this one's got it too. Nah. Oh, I did not think we would find him.
Well, looking at that video, I knew you hit him, but I don't know why it didn't bleed. I might flip them over and see on the other side. It looks like it may have tried to come out over there.
Well, I told you he was quartering away, but I felt like it was my last chance. He's a little stiff.
Say the least.
Oh, he smells ripe too. That was a little high too.
It was high, but still, it's not a bad shot at all.
No, not really.
Man,
That's the reason it didn't bleed though, is because it was high.
it's bleeding now.
Hey, it's bleeding now, and it's in like 2
Like
days.
it came out lower on the backside then, didn't it?
It never came out.
All right, I have to
She must
film.
have hit a rib or something. Is it recording?
Yeah. Psych! I ended the video and made y'all think that we didn't find it. But it's a couple of, let's see, how is it? 2 days later.
Day and a half.
A day and a half later, and we came up here with a few people, and Bill found him. Not a drop of blood anywhere. So, yay! Ah! I'm so stoked. I had to end the video making you think that I didn't found it. Sorry. This is our first hunting video, and it was a success. My first buck with my bow, and I'm so excited, and I'm glad we found him. We kept watching the video and knowing that I hit him, but we just could not find him. So we decided to come over here and give it one last try, and I'm glad we did. Like and subscribe. She's not.
See the deer? See the deer?